last year, weren't you?
I was here a year ago. I'm so excited.
And we got such a positive reception about Jessica. People were like, Con hadn't even ended it. They were like, bring her back, bring her back. She's still here. Just make sure you bring her back.
Oh, thank you.
And here we are with you. But there might be some people out there who are new to anime, so you might not know Jessica. So Jessica, go through some of the roles you've done.
Okay, so I'm Jessica Calvello, and I voice Excel in Excel Saga. And I am Hanji in Attack on Titan. I play Natsuno in Dog and Scissors. I am Girls in Panzer. I play Sayori. And Hajime and Gatchaman Crowds and just a bunch of other pieces. Mink and Dragon Half is one of your favorites.
My absolute favorite.
Yeah. Yay. Yeah.
So we were having some really amazing revelations in your panels this weekend. One of the things that really surprised me was when you were talking about your whole process into getting into Excel Saga. It was different from most of the roles. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, you mean like the VHS tapes and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the way that whole thing came about, I was at a convention with Matt Greenfield, the director of that series, and he said, we've got a new show, and it's really, really out there, and I need you. And I was like, whoa, it's nice to be needed. I assumed he'd be having auditions or whatever. And he's like, no, God, no auditions. I need your crazy. You have to be Excel. And I was like, I'm sold. I have no idea what I'm getting into, but I'm sold. And so that's how that came about. And then when we recorded Excel Saga, and just a lot of the shows back then, we were given VHS tapes that could only fit 2 episodes on a tape. And he's like, I need you to go home, I need you to watch this, and we'll have some scripts for you to follow. Pay attention to Kotona Mitsuishi's performance, who's the original Excel. She's incredible and amazing. She's also Mink and Dragon Half.
Yes!
It's such an honor to have to be the counterpart to 2 of the roles that she's originated. So yeah, I studied and I was like, wow, this is the craziest thing ever. And then it just went from there.
And another role you were talking about, you were saying it's a real contrast because normally, like you did a role in Pokemon.
Yes.
Pokemon's the most chilled out series ever. It's almost like, is this for kids? Is this for like teens, adults?
It's weird.
And you were mentioning you did a role of the Raichu trainer, and your particular episode was a little bit different from most Pokemon episodes.
It was, yeah. So yeah, I'm Kay the Raichu trainer, and this is from the series when it first came out in the late '90s.
Yeah.
And I was assuming it was like a typical Pokemon episode, but then we're going through it because I hadn't seen it before, and I play Kay, and she's a bit of a snob. She's a bit of a snob, and she doesn't really like her Pokemon. She's a Raichu trainer, and she's like, oh, Raichu shocks me all the time. And it's like, well, it's because it's an electrical Pokemon. It's going to shock you. She didn't like it, and at one point, she gets so frustrated, she throws Raichu across the room, and it lands into a wall, and like on its head, and it's crying, and it's like, like having like these electrical shocks, like if you're withdrawing from like a Fexer or something, and you're like, It was horrible. And then she's all mad, and so Pikachu has to come in and give therapy sessions and explain, hello, this is the evolved version of me. It will shock you only because it's excited and emotionally expressive with electricity. Calm down, Kay. And then she was like, oh, okay, I guess it's fine. Like, oh my God, if I had a Pokemon, I'd be so happy. I would never ever I would just be so happy. I'm Excel right now, but I would be so happy if I had a Pokemon. Oh my God. Like, how could you have a problem? Oh, whatever. She was such a snob.
Anger management.
Anger management. I have no anger management skills.
And we were talking like on personal levels about things that you're into, because you're quite into your music, and you actually like movies like that don't have to be anime and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
What would you say is like what you're watching at the moment?
What am I watching at the moment? Well, I just started watching Westworld.
Oh God, yes.
And I'm late to the party on that one because I know it's been out and everything. I'm only on I'll be starting episode 3. I actually try not to watch episodic shows, like on Netflix or Hulu or whatever, because I'll want to spend the whole weekend binge watching. So I try to pace myself, because I'll have like 2 to 3 things going at one time, and it's like I'll just be like, when I watch TV all the time. So I just started Westworld, and I'm trying to pace myself. It's so good. Oh my God. And then I was trying to watch a show called Gypsy, because I'm a huge Naomi Watts fan. Can't get into it. Can't get into it. I love her so much, but it's like, I don't know. So I'm not, you didn't ask me what I'm not watching, but I'm not watching that. Yeah. And then, what else? I don't even know.
Talking about what we were talking about, pirate metal and stuff like that.
There's a band I'm into called, and it's 3 words, but I don't know which order they're in. Black Texas Irish, or is it Texas Black Irish? And they are like an Irish death metal band, and they're so bizarre, and they're so. I went to see them at a Texas music festival that was held on the Renaissance Festival grounds, and they were so. Oh, they were amazing. They were beautiful. Yeah, I like all kinds of music, all genres. I will really watch anything live, and I'll pretty much listen to anything as well. Crazy about music.
Speaking of listening, I was admiring your beautiful ears.
Oh, thank you.
And you have loads of different piercings.
I do.
And
I've got 3, and then I've got this one up here, which we were talking about. It hurt really badly. I don't know how yours didn't hurt. It was so painful, and I heard it. It's right by your ear. So, like, did you experience this? Like, it goes in and there's a crackle.
Well, yeah, because it's going through a bit of bone, isn't it?
Oh, it's just cartilage, but it's really, really hard cartilage, and it was like, and I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. I'm dying at the piercing pagoda. It was called Piercing Pagoda.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know, and I was like, I'm dying. But I got these 4 over here, and then the 3, and then the one up here. And I wanted to get this as well.
Oh, the tragus.
And I was like, you have to knock me out. I have to be like put under.
And you were saying also you had your navel done.
I do have my navel done. I have a bodysuit on, so I can't show it off right now. But yeah, I got that done. That put me onto the ceiling. That hurt so bad. I know, and that's why I don't have any tattoos. I've always wanted a sleeve. So I did a music video recently with Professor Shy Guy, who's an amazing chiptune composer, artist. He's a lot of wonderful things. And we did a cover of Gold by Kiara. And so for that video, I did costume and makeup design and set design. And I want a sleeve so badly that I actually went and just got all these temporary tattoos from Amazon and just plastered my arm. And I'm like, the only way I can actually have a sleeve, because I'm so petrified of the pain, is to like paint them on, and then they're gone in 3 days, but it looks so good. I was very happy.
Well, it keeps things a bit more, you can try different stuff, because once you've got the sleeve, you've got the sleeve. Like, certain outfits don't look the same ever again.
Right, and I'm so ADHD that I have a feeling I would get something and I would love it for a year, and then I'd be like, I don't want it anymore. And I'm like, that would be terrible.
And then the lasering to take it off. Now that apparently hurts.
That hurts. I've heard that really hurts as well. So.
And we were talking about how you're wearing a bodysuit right now. You're actually cosplaying, aren't you?
Yes! Wow. Wow. Sorry. I got excited.
Yeah, you're cosplaying one of your first roles, Excel.
Yes.
Could we maybe film Jessica in her outfit?
You got me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do. Here's my Excel. Wah wah wah. Wah 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 wah.
Butt shot.
Yes. Yes, this is so cool. I jacked this from a fan.
Oh my God.
I met her at, I think it was PortCon, Maine, or it might have been EvilCon a couple of years ago in the States. And she came up to my autograph table, and I was like, you look magnificent. And she even had little Minchie. I forgot my little Minchie. She had a little beanbag, and I forgot him. He's at home. He's with my other Minchie. My real Minchie probably ate the fake Minchie, which is so meta and strange and literal. But anyway. So I was like, I love your costume. So I messaged her on Facebook, and I was like, do you remember me? She's like, of course, you're Excel. And I'm like, well, so are you. Can I be you? Can I cosplay you, cosplay in Excel? She's like, oh my God. So she mailed it to me.
Oh.
Yeah, which was really, really cool. Yeah, I'm lucky.
And you also, because you cosplayed Hanji last time you were here.
Yes.
And what about that outfit?
I also jacked that from a fan. I did. I met her at Colossal Con years ago, and she came up to my autograph table, and we actually became friends. And so at the next convention we were going to, I said, are you cosplaying from Attack on Titan again? She's like, yeah, I think I'm going to do Mikasa this time. And I said, oh, I'm like, who's using your Hanji cosplay? She goes, oh, I don't think I'm going to do Hanji this time. And I was like, oh, can I borrow it? She's like, oh my God, of course. So yeah, so I borrowed hers. And then I ended up getting my own gear and, you know, made it more so that it would fit me.
So talking about conventions, since we've last seen you, what have you been up to?
I've been doing a lot of conventions.
Yep.
All in the States. I would love to come abroad more. Hint, hint, hint. So what have I been working on? Well, so can I tell you what I'm working on right now?
Of course.
Oh my God. I just, my friend Joe Peacock, who's a very talented author and an artist, has written a novel called Marlowe Kana. And we are going to, we're going to do an audio version, and him and his partner Joey are going to do a full soundtrack. And it's a futuristic sci-fi cyberpunk novel. It's really cool. So I'm working on that. I also wrapped on a piece with my friends at Rob Blink Productions on a graphic novel called Column, and so that you can find online. And then, you know, we finished Attack on Titan season 2 over the summer, and we are all excited for season 3. We can't wait for it to come out. Yeah, just keeping busy with a lot of projects. I've got my own studio now. It's called Tentacorn Studios. I wish I had my logo. I would show you. It's a unicorn, and oh, we got one right here. You probably can't see it from where you are. Do do do, Tentacorn Studios. Do 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 do. Is it on? Tentacorn Studios. Isn't it cute? Oh my God, I love it! I love it! I love it. Project Tajira did this. I commissioned them. I found them on Twitter, and they're amazing. So anyway, so yeah, expect really weird things. We've got some stuff going on right now. Expect really weird stuff to come out of this place.
And with the studio, what are you going to be focusing on? Music or animation?
I'm at animation, definitely. Books on audiobooks. And then I am getting more into singing and trying to, my focus is still absolutely in voice work, but I do want to get more into singing. I haven't done as much with my YouTube channel as I want. So the video that Professor Shy Guy and I did recently can be found on his YouTube channel. I want to do more videos. I want to do more parodies. So yeah, I'm starting to collaborate more with people on that.
Because I feel like you have a real passion for it. Like you bring it up all the time, or you break into song.
I do break into song all the time. Yeah. I love singing, and I want to do more of it. And it's hard to do singing and voice acting at the same time because vocally it's really taxing. Like if I work on a game or just even auditioning, you know, it's really hard. And then trying to get in there and sing, it's like I need a couple of days of break, and it's tough. Yeah.
And you were talking about actually your YouTube. You were saying that you'd recently put up a video of you singing Rick Astley.
Yes, that actually came out of, I was fortunate to work with Team 4 Star a couple times actually, and my first job with them was Rip Van Winkle in the dub of Helsing Ultimate Abridged, and I play Rip Van Winkle, and then she's just a big internet troll. And at one point, I sing "Never Gonna Give You Up," but just like a couple of bars, and then it did so well, and it was just like this huge success. I woke up to like 200 notifications, and I was afraid I'd like posted my boobs online or something and didn't know it. I was like, oh my God, why do I have so many notifications? But I didn't actually do that because I don't do things like that. Anyway, and so, so like weeks later, I was like, do you guys mind if I do the whole song and put it on my YouTube? And they're like, of course not. So then the whole thing is on my YouTube. It makes no sense. It derails into this very odd, there are my meds. I mean, it just goes places. Yeah, I don't know. You just got to hear it.
It's too good. What's your YouTube if anybody wants to find it?
Jessica Calvello. It's just put my name into the YouTube and you'll find it. I've got a lot of voice clips on there too. I've started like just taking little snippets of different shows, and I put it on there, and I link it back to my website. 'Cause I don't think I had just launched my website when I came to Alcon last year. So I'm putting like all of my media. I'm trying to link it back to my website. I'm trying to blog a little bit more and just do some more writing, and of course, and then I put gallery pictures of all the conventions I go to up on my website just to keep in touch.
Literally every photo.
I do put
amazing.
Literally every photo. Did I sound posh?
Yes, you did.
I sounded posh.
So posh.
I'm getting so posh.
Water with
That's
a T.
it. Water. Does that sound posh?
Yes, that's very posh.
Water. I need some water. I don't know how to not be posh, because those were my first classes when learning proper British. Proper. So we weren't learned to not be posh. I got to work on that.
So wait, is that something that comes up? Do people like when you're doing auditions? Do they say, "Can you do a British accent?"
When they say a proper British, they usually. I mean, you can ask like,
Yeah.
well, which region, because it's all different, right? But no, usually it's standard British dialect. What we were taught, usually in your voice and diction classes, is a posh British accent. So I have trouble not being that way.
No, you can never be a Cockney.
Cockney. Was that it?
Yeah.
Cockney.
Cockney.
Cockney. I like it when you guys talk like us though. Like we went to the pub. Oh, I sound like an idiot. But and I was with some people and I was like, sound like an American, and they were like yeah, I'm gonna surf. Yeah,
whatever.
I like the sun, whatever. And I was like, what? It was amazing. I'm like, please keep going. It was beautiful.
Well, speaking of British, what food have you had while you've been here? Have you had anything British?
Ooh, yeah. The food here is so good. It's also going to kill me. It's nothing but like potatoes and fried everything. And I love fish and chips. And it loves me back. So yeah, and I've just had nothing but starch. And you guys do this thing here that I love. It's like, I love peas. It's like probably my favorite vegetable. But you do it's called like a mash.
So mushy peas?
Mushy peas. I love those. I love those, and I love the potatoes and the gravy, and it's so good. And the meatballs, and I had a salad yesterday, and there was like 2 pieces of lettuce and like pork, and it was like, I was like, hey, well that's kind of Texas too.
But yeah, you like your grills.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we like our grills. Yeah.
And I touched upon this briefly before this interview, but I did actually say to Jessica, like, it's been a year since I've seen you. I've like put on weight, but Jessica looks
No, you
amazing.
haven't. What? Put on weight? And what? Your toe? God, you always look so perfect. No, seriously. Every time Aisha tweets a picture of herself, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm so tired, you guys," and I'm like, "You're tired is the day that I could never even get to." Like, you're always so adorable, and your fashion is so freaking cute. You're always just so cute. I just want to be you.
Oh.
Yes. No, but I can't do the starches and the carbs all the time, or I would be I would blow up. I have a good workout regimen. Mm-hmm. My family and I were really big into fitness. My parents are in their late 70s and they still go to the gym every day, so I get that from them. And we like our food. My dad's Italian, my mom's Cajun French, and so we've never lacked for large amounts of food in our house, lasagna and shrimp creole and all those wonderful things.
Sounds good.
It's so good, and we like our wine too and our beer, and we also try to work that off as soon as possible. Yeah.
Speaking of beery fun, what are you looking forward to at Alcon?
Well, beery fun. I like beery. Beery fun. I'm looking forward to that. I love those slushies that you guys do.
Oh yeah, the Student Union.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Like we don't have that. Well, we definitely don't. I like that in main events you have a bar. Yeah. I don't know if we talked about that last year in the interview. If we did, I'm just repeating myself. But it blows me away because our conventions, there's a lot of drinking and partying involved, absolutely. But it's usually like after 5. And like, no matter what time you have a panel, 10 a.m., I look at it, people are like, "Hey, Jessica, woo, great panel." And I'm like, "Are you drinking a beer at 10? I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm looking forward to the slushies because you get to pick your color and then you pick your spirit. And so I'm doing like vodka blue or I don't know what else, something with red.
Tequila.
And it's tequila, yeah. Tequila, that's a very Texas thing and it hurts me, but I do love my margaritas.
Oh, okay.
I love my margaritas.
That's something to look forward to later on.
Ooh.
And were there any panels that you wanted to watch, as well as obviously do your own?
Well, last night I was able to see Martin's panel.
Masako X.
Yeah, Martin. Masako X is Lawrence, right?
Little Karibo.
Little Karibo, yeah. But I'm so embarrassed. I had jet lag so badly that I was like, which is not, he's so engaging and so fun. And I've been friends online with him for years, and I finally got to meet him, and I was trying so hard to stay focused. I'm like, damn you, jet lag, damn you. But I'm glad I got to see part of his panel. And then Masako X, I think the Abridgers have another panel tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, so Cards Against Humanity, and then the Abridgers, and then I'm looking forward to those two, and then of course the Masquerade. I'm gonna make it to part of that somehow. Yeah. I try to do a little bit of everything. Like, of course I like doing my own panels, but then I also want to get out there and play. I like to cosplay and take pictures with everybody. I just really enjoy conventions, and you guys are so good to me. You're so good to me. I mean, I feel like I'm treated like a princess. People are giving me tea because they know I like tea. Bringing me chocolates and teas and these little jammy thingies.
Jammy Dodgers.
Jammy Dodgers. I call them Dammy Dodgers. They're whatever they are. They're so good. And I just stuff my face. I'm hyper.
And that's why we love you.
Oh, I love you guys too.
Is there anything else you want to mention?
I'm all over the social medias. I love connecting with people. I'm on the Twitter and the Instagram, and I've got my own website, and you can message me there, and Facebook, and I think the only thing I'm not on is Snapchat.
Yeah.
So help me, if I get involved in one more social media, I'm gonna have to let something go, and I mean, not feed my dog. I don't know. I have no more time. But yeah, I'm all over the place, and I love connecting with people and interacting, so please come say hi. And I'd love to come to more conventions in the UK. You guys are so fun. Not that the Americans aren't fun, but you guys go hard. You guys know how to party, and it's just a great time. And I'm just looking forward to being here and just having more fun. And yeah, just come find me anytime, in person or online.
Can we have a nice ending line?
Yes. What would you like to hear?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna say.
Are you Mink?
I'm gonna say Mink.
Mink? Okay. So I wish I could remember some of Mink's lines. I know she's always talking about Dick Saucer, and I think I did that last year. God, I wish I could think of to do something different this year.
He's got an idea.
Line? Do you have a line?
Oh no, I was just waiting to see.
Oh, hi. Do you know a Mink line? I mean, I can just freak out again. I mean, that's what I'm good at, right? So, oh my God, I have to burp. Don't put this. I tried to cover that up so you guys wouldn't have to hear that. I couldn't cover up the hiccup though. Okay. Is there like a festival or something they're doing at Dragon Half, like in Dragon Half? Like there's some sort of like. Do you remember what it is?
They were doing a tournament.
A tournament. Okay.
The fighting thing.
A fighting. Okay. Let me try to do that. Okay. I'm so excited for the tournament. I hope Dick Saucer wins. I love Dick Saucer. Saucer son. Dick Saucer. Dick Saucer. Dick Saucer. Oh, that was a nice echo.
Thank you so much for watching us.
Peace out. Thank you.
Bye.